go with comparisons with adjectives and adverbs. Of course, if you compare, you're usually comparing with one other person, place, or thing, or many others. So, if I take these two adjectives and adverb, or one adverb or adjective, could be either way, here they're adjectives. But if I say, that boy is tall, right? And now I want to compare him with his younger brother. Guess what? He is now taller than his younger brother. And suppose there are other brothers, I would say he is the tallest boy in the family. So when I compare to just one other person or place or thing, I'm going to add ER if it's a short adjective or adverb, and I'm going to add EST if I am now comparing to many others. Look at slow. The dog was slow. The older dog was slower than this dog, so I add ER because I'm comparing one dog to one other dog. But if I go to the dog park, I might say that older dog was the slowest dog of all of them, out of all of them. So now I add EST. Now, when you have generally, and you know in English I say the rule doesn't always apply every time, there are exceptions unfortunately, but generally if your word is more than 2 syllables, instead of adding ER or EST, you're going to now want to put more or most instead of those 2 suffixes. So you would say more skillful, right? Or perhaps the worker was the most skillful out of all the workers. Generally too, if you have adverbs that you're comparing and it ends in ly, you're not going to say carefullier or careful, I can't even say it, or carefulliest. You're going to say more careful or most careful. So a lot of times the suffixes, especially ly, you want more or most instead of ER or EST. So keep practicing the pages that I have assigned you because the more you practice, the better you're going to get at all this. Remember, our language is a beautiful thing that God gave us over the animals. So we want to try and keep it beautiful and not botch it all up with a lot of mistakes. And you guys are just doing a great job with all this. So keep up the good work.